Yeah, guard is interesting. So with Ben Simmons out, we have Tyrese Maxey at $4,000. We also have guys like Chris Duarte, Jalen Green, who are underpriced. I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Fred VanVleet are underpriced. So you really can't go wrong here. Like there's so many good guard choices. But if you do want to play the GPP strategy of just trying to pay up at a position where people aren't going to do it because there's so many values here, I don't think anyone's playing Donovan Mitchell tonight at 9,600. I think if you're going to play an expensive guard, you're probably going all the way up to Damian Lillard at 10,100. Mitchell is just kind of priced in there where like he's not on the level of someone like Lillard from a fantasy perspective, but he certainly has the upside. I mean, we've seen it from him many, many times, and he's in a good matchup too. They're going against the Thunder, so I think Mitchell goes overlooked because you're either paying up for Lillard or paying down for a lot of these cheap guys, and he's just kind of right in the middle there.
All right, Kenny, your favorite play at guard in DFS?
Yeah, I mean, Zach LaVine's the guy too. I kind of like that could get overlooked. I think that's a decent strategy. I am gonna take the bait with the two of the names that you mentioned. I do like Tyrese Maxey quite a bit at $4,000. I know he's going to be pretty chalky. He might be 20% owned here, but you're talking about a guy that could pretty much is going to get you 8 to 10 times what you paid for, and I just don't think you can really guarantee that anywhere else on the slate. So it's almost like a free space. But he could be a decent leverage play as well. But yeah, Jalen Green here at $4,200, I think is my favorite. When you look at a guy that was the number 2 pick in the draft out of the G League, great summer league, as we talked about here on the slate, or on the sweat and on the slate. And really, when you talk about the defense that he's going to be facing, the Minnesota Timberwolves allowed the top 3-point percentage a year ago. Of course, there's roster turnover. That there's no guarantee it's going to happen again. But, a decent amount of that core is still there, and I don't think that their defense is just going to magically become the best in the NBA. So because of that, I think that Jalen Green here is probably going to be in line for a lot of minutes and a lot of shots. He's going to start. So I think that you might as well just fire him up here at $4,200. I think that's a pretty good cash game play.